Oi, data analysts and founders, listen up. I've just come across a tool that not only builds your website, but also automatically sets up your backend database and a built-in analytics dashboard in seconds. No coding needed. All right, everyone. So we're talking about Mocha AI over at getmocha.com. It's got a cracking layout to start with, and we're going to show you just how seamless creating an app with this really is. We're going to jump into our logged in account right here, and we'll go ahead and create a new app. All right, so I've decided to chuck in this prompt right here, create an SaaS platform for tracking crypto trends. I'm just going to hit generate on this. As you can see, it's bringing up the UI, yeah? And it's already getting started on sorting out the app right now. So what's going to happen here is it's going to build a fully functioning app with user login enabled and all the features ready to go straight away. All right, wow, so this has actually come together in, I reckon, less than 2 minutes. So we've got the app set up, yeah, called CryptoFlow. There's a connect your wallet button. All right, it's got the login, yeah. It's got notifications. You can actually do your searches through here. You've got things like total market cap, 24-hour volume, BTC dominance, active cryptos. All our main ones of here. Let's have a look, eh? Doge, Solana, Ethereum, Cardano, XRP, Bitcoin. So it's just put together the market overview cards, the trending crypto cards, the search bar, and the responsive grid layout. And then it asks what you want to do next. This is mental, eh? You got code, data analytics, email, and settings. So for example, if we just head over to analytics here, right, we can actually see how many unique visitors we get, page views, all that. It gives us the timeline down the bottom here, the sources, the countries, the regions, the cities, everything, and also the time frame. Now, I reckon it's pretty important to point out that this isn't just a simple landing page. It actually sets up the back end and API connections automatically. And yeah, you don't need Google Analytics or any external tools because all the analytics are built in here once your app's up and running. Now, having all of this here means you can actually make data-driven decisions based on how your users behave. So it really does help you understand your users straight away. Now, we've actually already created our app today in under 2 minutes. So have a look here. We can start in standard and switch over to max mode, all right? So that's their most powerful agent, perfect for handling complex tasks, yeah? So you just want to make sure max mode is switched on to get the best results once you're signed up. Basically, having max mode on lets you take on complex designs and debugging. And I really like that it's got iterative building as well, yeah? So say, for example, here we want to change the color scheme to use more reds, right? So those little tweaks, little changes, you can just chuck the prompts in there and it'll sort it out for you. Too easy. So as you can see, in probably about 10 seconds, it's just made everything a bit more red themed. So any feature issues or core problems, you can just prompt it right there in max mode or standard and get it sorted on the spot. All right, everyone, what we're going to do now is we've got our little app set up, the Crypto Trends app. So we want to do something that's relevant to that with our little email automation set up here, yeah? So we're going to go and make sure we've got max selected down here on the bottom left of the screen, unless it's already set to standard. What? It's their most powerful agent, perfect for complex tasks like this. Okay, so this one's a bit more of a complex task. We've got our little prompt, so we've got to paste that in right now. It says, create an email automation that pulls the latest crypto trends from the database and sends a weekly data summary to all active users. All right, so we're happy with that. We're going to go ahead and let the AI do its thing. All right, so it's reading the files, checking the database, doing its thing. All right, let's have a look at what it did. Okay, so it says, gonna set up a weekly email system that sends crypto trend summaries to your users. Let me check the current database structure and the email capability first. All right, your weekly Crypto Digest email system is now ready. Here's what I set up. So there's a subscriber database that tracks the email addresses and active status, a crypto trends database to store market data over time, a beautifully designed email template matching your app's dark red theme, and an endpoint that can be triggered to send the weekly digest to all active subscribers. Awesome. The email includes top gainers, top losers, and a full table of tracked assets with prices and percentage changes. All right, so to actually use this system, all users need to do is subscribe through the API subscribers endpoint. Once that's all fully set up, you're good to go. Add crypto trend data via the API Crypto Trends endpoint. Again, it's really easy to set up the API as well. Trigger the weekly digest by calling the API Send Weekly Digest endpoint. You could hook this up to an external scheduler service. So that's all set up and ready to go. So basically, by doing that, you can very easily automate weekly or even daily emails to your audience about crypto trends, just like the app says, market prices, structure, all that. And if we want to make any little tweaks to that automated email, we can do that too. So it's super effective, super efficient. You can just automatically keep your clients in the loop. I mean, what more could you want? All right, folks. And if you want to set up those automated emails, it's dead easy to do. So we're just here in the app builder with our AI Vault app ready to go. Okay, so it's in the global settings section here. We've selected email and you just need to fill out these sections here. Now, it's as simple as putting your sender email in here, the email address that'll show up in the from field. The actual name goes in here. We're just popping that in. All right? That's what'll show up on the email. We've just called it AI Vault here. And once you've got all that sorted, folks, just hit save. And honestly, it's as easy as having your UTAR all set up right here in the app. Then when it comes to monetization, Mocha's already perfectly integrated with Stripe, so you can get paid easily. This'll, of course, let you start taking payments straight away using Mocha. Mocha really does let you take a raw idea and turn it into a money-making income stream, all in just one afternoon, within an hour really. And they've also got an email section here. So you can check your sent mail, deliverability, open rate, bounce rate, and everything's set up right here. And they've actually got something called Mocha Fetch, where you can pull stuff from other websites. So say you've already got a design on your current business or website, but you just want to take things up a notch with Mocha. Because again, Mocha isn't just about looks. It handles all the back-end stuff, the APIs, the configurations, all that troubleshooting and debugging. It does a lot. So if you want to turn your data ideas into a real business, click the link below to give Mocha's new Max Mode and Analytics a go today.